Cocktail characters, cocktail characters coming to you.
We're somewhere new again.
We are. Surprise!
If you think that you're going to get consistency from us.
Why would we do that?
You never met us. You never met me, bub.
You've never met me before, have you?
Nope.
Wow.
We're in a new space.
We are.
Because I moved. Everyone knows that.
We talked about it.
Multiple times.
And we don't want to hear about it anymore. We're sick of you talking about it. So.
Okay.
I'm kidding. This is really fun.
Because this is a temp setup, because I only have one chair
right
on the other side of the room. You don't see it yet. There's another side of the room. And eventually we'll move over there when there's those chairs.
It would be really funny if like we showed up and I'm like, one of us sits at the other person's knee.
And it's a small swivel now.
It is a very small swivel.
So right now we just get to be knee to knee.
Yeah.
And featuring this outlet. Don't put your fingers in outlets. You can get electrocuted. This is an old 1930s cottage, and all of the outlets in the living room are just mid-wall. And there's like 4.
That's all you get.
You only get 4 mid-wall
and they're in a really
outlets.
Convenient spot. Halfway up.
Horrible spot.
What are you going to do with it, you think, with this
I was
space?
going to try and cover it with artwork, but it's
like
it's too low for that. And
you'll figure it out.
I've got an electrician coming. It's fine.
You'll figure it out.
Cheers.
Oh, cheers.
These are so bright and fun.
Dink.
Do the very, very tip top.
I don't want to break it.
It's as best we're going to get. So refreshing and light. Don't tell them the secret ingredient.
Because I might have left it out.
Sometimes we forget ingredients for things and you just roll with it because what's life?
And you know what? Go with the flow.
Go with the flow.
You got it.
Feet up. Go.
That's right.
Go through.
Lift those feet and just go.
Float along. Anyways.
Yeah. So
what's happening with you? So I've been moving. That's really what I've been doing.
Yeah. It's a focus right now. As moving is whenever it's.
You were telling me you got blood work done.
Oh.
I kind of want to hear about it.
Okay. And actually this is kind of just a yappy kind of
yappy pod.
Yep, it is.
Yappy pod. It is. So yap away. Yap away.
Well, okay. So drink up. So yeah, everybody knows you go to the doctor and they're like, we're going to run your blood work once a year, whatever. Yeah. And they're like, we're going to do a full panel. And that's like 4 items.
Yeah. I'm like, what full panel y'all working on?
Yeah.
I'm a human body. This panel has outlets you don't even know about. It is not 4 mid-wall outlets.
No, there's so much activity in this panel. So what's interesting about it is there's a website and it's called Function Health or something like that. And she sent it to me because she got a deal on it. And you pay for a year membership, and up front you go get blood work.
Okay.
You get a full
actual
panel. And when you go on
you
the
said
website,
how many vials?
in mine, and I could have done more. I did 20 vials. Of course, some of them are like itty bitty babies, and plus a urine test too.
20 vials
20
of blood.
vials of blood.
Like this size.
Yeah, some of them, the normal vials, mostly. And then some of them are thicker, and then some of them were skinnier and smaller, smaller.
I would have been depleted. I would have needed a large hamburger afterwards.
Are you about done, you freaking vampire? Get off me. And no, it was fine. And so you go and you have this huge panel of stuff done, and like it's super detailed.
Yeah.
And it can be even more detailed. Like if you have a history of certain kind of cancer in your family, you can have them pull for that too.
Do more.
Yeah. Okay. Like there's and I don't really. So I did the basic.
So do you fill out a questionnaire before you go get this done? Then they say, okay, now go get your blood. And now we're going to.
Okay. So what you do is you go onto the app or the website and you fill out some history, a little bit of history. Okay. I think that's what I did. And then it's been a minute since I started this process because I just kept not being able to get to the blood taking place.
Yeah. Well, for 20 vials, I got to clear my schedule. I'm going to be here all day.
So only thing extra I did on mine, I did maybe 1 or 2 things extra because everything I was glancing through and pretty much everything I wanted was in there.
Okay.
Like a full hormone, thyroid. There's a couple of other risk factors. They give you your blood type, which I'd already forgotten mine. So glad I know that now again. And then RH factor for people who are having babies and all this stuff. And then I added to mine celiac because I've always been I wonder if I have a gluten issue.
Yeah.
I don't. Literally good. So that's not an issue. That's not
can eat bread
all day long. It still could cause me problems. And honestly,
it's because our wheat in America.
Yeah. Also between that and having too much of it too, obviously, is a problem.
Like when I sit down and eat a whole loaf, is that a problem? You're telling me I shouldn't eat a whole loaf of bread?
I think I might have a gluten intolerance.
When I
Excuse
eat
me.
all 24 rolls that I bake, I shouldn't do that.
I think it's an issue. So anyway, I did all that, and I've been getting it rolls in a little bit at a time. Sometimes, like a big chunk of it comes down to the app or your or email or whatever, and you log in and you go through, and then I can forward all this to my doctor.
Amazing.
And I think I'm gonna put chug it. I'm gonna plug it into chat because I've been having it helping me with like a diagnosis of stuff I've had issues with since I was a kid, and kind of working through and plugging in. Because when you go to a doctor,
That's the new doctor.
no doubt it's kind of scary, but like you go to a doctor when you're a kid, and then 10 years later you go and you do another thing. You're at a different doctor, and then another 5 years, and another 2 years, and different doctor. And you go to this referral and that specialist, and then nobody ever talks to everybody.
Right.
And so then you have all this like random information. None of it makes a full picture.
Yeah.
So an acquaintance said that she'd done that, put it into chat, like all of her test results from some stuff over years of 15 years worth of issues. And she started plugging it all in, getting her tests and stuff and plugging them in. And then chat helped her diagnose.
Did she then take that to her doctor?
She then just worked out a protocol of what to do to help with the issue. And she said her life is so much better. Just because and that's what this app helps me to do too, is it says with all this information, you click on new protocols, supplements, life changes,
what is this called? What's this app called?
Function Health. I can send you a link.
I want the link.
And the thing is, I think I can send a number of referrals. So I'll see if I can, and you can get $100
you get
off.
something too.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know. I just want you to get it. But then so then you do all this.
Okay.
And then you can go in their little section and see what changes you can make to your life.
Okay.
And then create a lifestyle situation, create a plan. And then in 6 months, you go back and get all your tests again.
Okay.
And you do all 6 months. Like you're not waiting around.
And that's part of the subscription.
Yep.
They send it back in. Okay.
Yep. You go in, and when it's time, they'll remind you it's time to go get your go do testing again. And then I schedule it myself through the app, and then it sends it over to Quest, and then I go in and get 20 vials taken again. And honestly, you pay extra for some of the extra tests, and I'm going to look through them, and if I have the extra cash, I may do a few extra things just to see, because why not? I know, it's really cool. Oh, another really cool thing it gives you.
I love this.
Okay, get this.
Yeah.
It gives you your biological age.
Did you get it ready already?
I did. I thought for sure it'd be like 85.
I know. I'm on the edge of my seat.
Okay, so I'm 45.
Okay.
Chronologically speaking.
Yes.
Biologically speaking, I'm 39.2. What? Top. Yeah. I'm forever 39 now. I don't
Both
care.
in our 30s.
Yes.
That's amazing.
You actually might be in your 20s biologically because you're a healthy girl.
I want that test.
I want that test. Get it? It's really cool, and I'm looking forward to. I need to pull. There's a few things that were concerning in it though, which was interesting.
Yeah.
It actually is a lot better. Like I'm in better condition than I thought I would be in certain areas.
Yep.
A couple things were not a surprise. I knew.
Sure.
And I'm like, okay, that makes sense.
Just
and
like
that
confirmed it.
Yeah. And actually a couple things were interesting because I take a prescription for some stuff. And so I figured it would be like on target or maybe even a little low. So a couple things were too low. A couple of those things were too high. Interesting, right? Anyway.
This is fascinating.
It is fascinating.
I'm taking it.
Okay. I'll send it to you.
I discovered bunions though this weekend on my feet.
What do you mean?
I had a friend confirm. I said, "What are these? The little knuckles on my feet are hurting."
Oh, I've had bunion surgery.
She said, "I think it's bunions."
It's awful.
And I said, "I'm 33."
You want to know what age I was?
Tell me.
I don't mean to trump your story, but I was 21 when I had bunion surgery.
That actually makes me feel better. I'm like
21.
Bunions? Is it because the shoes we're wearing?
That's what they say, but
if you do little pointies.
I think that's part of the problem.
Which I wear this all the time.
But I didn't really wear that kind of stuff when they're like, it's because of the heels you're wearing. I'm like, I didn't wear heels all the time when I was 18.
Yeah, that's true.
As a kid, I was running around.
I'm wearing tennies.
I was wearing Doc Martens. It was 1998.
Like they're too heavy for your feet.
Probably.
The soles are too large.
Oh my gosh. Like
interesting. So you had bunion surgery.
I did when I was 21 and I regret it.
Really?
Yep.
Why?
I did. It took years
to recover.
Were
they painful though?
Oh my God.
When you were 21?
Yes. The reason it was specifically painful on this one side was that the bunion had popped out. It wasn't like hammer toes awful, but it was pretty significant. And even the doctors were like, that is, how old are you again? Anyway, I'm like
biologically, I'm 39.
I've always been 39.
I'm forever biologically 39.
When I was 12, 39.
Bunions.
Bunions. So no, on this one, that's I've had surgery on. Here, let me show you my. Let me show you my scar.
Yeah.
You've seen it, haven't you?
Okay.
So right here,
Yeah.
I had a chipped bone. So that's what was hurting. Honestly, when he went in there to do all this, he was like
the bunion.
the bunion. The bunion was a little bit like, oh, it's kind of uncomfortable sometimes. That if you touched it, I was like, no.
You had a chipped bone.
I had a chipped bone.
Well, this is fascinating, and you regret it. You don't feel like pain is better? You have no pain? Do you have pain?
Sometimes.
Still.
Mm-hmm. And they said that someday I'd have to do the other one, and you can tell when I put them out together.
Oh yeah.
That one is poked out. But
That's what mine are.
let me see.
It's on this side.
Oh. Huh.
And these hurt too. They all hurt. Everything hurts. Okay. I really want this blood work thing.
I'll do it. I'll send it to you. It's fascinating. But I do want to go in and like really review. I was actually doing it over the weekend.
Yeah.
I was kind of going through it, and I was just kind of figuring out some of the stuff because I don't know what some of the stuff is. Like the
takes research.
TH plus minus factor syndrome, or I don't know, whatever. I'm just like, I don't know. So I need to, but you open up each individual section and it tells you why it's important.
I love that.
It's pretty cool.
You can kind of know what to do and what you want to dig into, or
right. And I think that it kind of puts a little more control in my hand for my own life.
Yeah, if I can know what's going on with my own body, then I can make decisions as far as health, nutrition, lifestyle, whatever. If I just know.
So what's interesting too is now I'm going to see how it connected up with, because I haven't been feeling well again. So I'm like, okay, I need to get my eating, like my stuff back under control to where I feel good. But it's like, what if I don't necessarily want to be doing something that's obnoxious and hard to do if I don't need to do it. Yeah.
Yes.
So if this can help me with that and kind of pull it into perspective and really and be smart with it.
That's amazing.
Anyway, yeah, I'll send you the link. It's pretty cool.
The 20 vials is going to be a struggle for me because one time,
honey.
multiple times I've given blood and passed out. I can't give blood anymore. I'm not a donor. I'm sorry. I will lose consciousness every time. If I have to go get blood taken for something, I can do it. One time in high school, there was a blood drive and I thought, yes, let's do it.
What happened?
Just laid on back there and passed on out.
Oh,
then
gosh.
eventually but I got out of class for a while, so
It was worth it.
it was kind of worth it. I was like, blood drive again? I'll be passed out half the day. So it's good. 20 vials.
That's a lot. And whenever he's like, I'm sorry, but this is what we're doing. And he pulled out the thing. It was like, ching, and he started pulling them out like 3 to 4 at a time and going, clink, 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 clink,
I'm going to have
clink,
someone
clink,
to
clink,
take
clink.
me and pick me up.
You probably
I
might.
cannot.
Oh. Shayla, you're stronger than that. You can handle it. I believe in you.
I forgot all the words immediately.
I'm a survivor. I'm going to work harder. Yep. I got it right there.
And we lost it.
It's gone.
Okay. We're going
That's
to
cool.
review things. We're going to review our lives.
Review our year.
Talking about blood work is actually fitting, I feel like.
Is it? Well, I mean.
You're reviewing your health, body, levels of life, right?
Yeah. January 2025. Go. From the top.
Make it drop. From the top, make it drop.
So we started the year.
We started the year strong.
Yeah, we do.
This is really a roller coaster of a year.
It has been.
Talk about change. Okay, we started January 2025. Are we just reviewing your and I's relationship?
I feel like everybody be really interested in that. I know I am.
Through us. 2025, we started strong. We had just come off our team retreat. We were like, we're doing it.
That is true. We left the team retreat like October, November or something like that. And we're like, let's do this. Let's do. And then we literally came back and you like saving domain. Click, click, click. Bye.
We did.
Yeah, you did. You
came
were
back. We got it. We got our podcast domain. We named
Never
it.
used it, but it's there.
We have it. We named it. We started saying, okay, we're going to record this.
Yeah.
And we just started.
Yeah, I feel like, yeah.
I'm trying to remember how we came up with this idea.
I
don't think we've ever
know.
discussed this.
I don't think we have.
Like, what do we like to do? Drink and
I think we were like making fun of our clients or something. Not making fun, but telling stories about how ridiculous things can be.
We were making up stories about people. That's what we're, because
that's how it
people.
started. And then we would come up with backstories for them. And
Like,
and that's what
absurd.
happened. You were like, do you ever do that? I'm like, 100%.
Yes.
And that's how this all started. But then people are so interesting that we didn't need a backstory.
You don't need backstories. They all have their own.
They have a backstory. We
Yeah.
just have to figure out what it is.
Yeah. That's really funny.
That's how it started.
I totally forgot about that.
It's funny how things evolved.
I like where we're at now.
Yeah.
It's good. So then we just started that. And then we walked everybody through. You know what I'm just going to say one thing I appreciate about us real quick.
Love it.
I feel like we've kind of been like, all Right. We were open about our journey we've been walking through. So
yeah,
like here's where we're at. We don't, as far as reviewing us, they know. They've
seen here. You've watched every week.
You've been a follower.
You've been part of this.
Yeah. Anyways.
I think it's been really fun because time to brag, right?
Brag.
I think it's time to brag. I mean, we've had some friends
Yeah.
message us and we're like, you were part of our Spotify wrap up list.
Multiple.
It was like, dear, it was so precious because,
I think we've had like, this isn't a lot, but like 4 or 5 in total.
I mean, look, listen.
Look,
here we are.
If we ended up in 4 or 5 people's top podcast for a year, then I'm going to say that's a large win for us.
You might as well be the international as far as I'm concerned.
Watch out.
Global.
Watch out. Actual #1 podcast.
You better watch your back. No, it's so fun though, just to like, I'm really proud of the fact that it's not always been easy.
Right.
To stay committed, like with anything.
Yeah.
It's not, I'm just not good at doing that.
Because life and travel and families and work and all the things.
we've found a way to stay committed, and we've grown and gotten better, not just in our like how, you know, maybe I don't know if this is any better. I feel like it has been, but it's gotten better. Like our production value's gotten better, and the just how our consistency has gotten better, and like we just have continued to grow.
I would say a large part of that is our pal Gabe, because he's having a third person outside of just you and me, because you and me can be squirrely, and having another person as far as accountability.
That's true.
To like, okay, this is the time, like if somebody else is showing up besides you, you and I can cancel real quick.
Yeah, we can. Should we just do coffee only?
We'll just talk about it, right?
And talk about our lives and our kids or whatever.
But Gabe's, and he knows what he's doing, and he's so helpful.
Yeah, it
and
helps
he's
a lot.
like helps direct that. So I think that's been a large part of the success of it too.
That has definitely paid off in spades to have him participating more fully. Because we did a pretty good job but we had to constantly like rein each other in the past year.
Yes.
Like different times. Like,
what
are we doing today?
Right.
Oh God. Okay.
No.
Yes. I'll be there. You know, I'll be ready.
Yes.
You know?
Yeah. Because of life.
Yeah. We've gotten really good.
I'm really proud of us. It's been a fun year too.
It has been fun.
It's been one of the most fun things.
Yeah.
And consistent things. Honestly, it's probably been the only consistent thing that I've done this year.
I might have to agree with you. For
year
me too.
1 to the end.
Yeah.
Nothing else in my life is really the same besides this.
That's awesome.
That's so.
It means it matters to us. Cheers to us.
Cheers. That's so cool.
Good for us. I'm proud of you.
I'm proud of you.
This is good.
Wow. And here's something else cool. It's like so creative and fun thinking of new drinks. I say like I'm thinking of new drinks, but like you think of new drinks every time and like something new or different.
Sure. I love it. And I think it's okay. So that's the piece that I think is why it's been so easy to stay. It's not been easy. I'm not saying that, but the desire has stayed.
Yes.
The flame has stayed
I'm
lit.
with you. Yeah.
Because for me, I've never thought of myself as a creative person.
Really?
No, I'm
What?
not. No, I'm analytical. I'm not smart. I'm not saying I'm smart, but I think I'm a thinker, not a necessarily creative person per se. But as I've gotten older, I found that maybe I have been creative, but I haven't allowed myself to be creative because I have to take care of business.
Interesting. I just totally think of you as a creative.
Really?
100%.
I think that it's there, but I've not allowed it to flourish. So this has been huge for that.
That's really cool.
It's fun.
I don't know why this is popping in my brain, and maybe I've said this on here before, but I was reading something about it was healing after burnout. I don't remember if this was an article I was reading or something I was listening to, but they were like, the antidote or like the healing space for burnout is not total withdrawal. It's creativity.
I've read that somewhere too, maybe online or something.
And I believe it 100%. The things that have been the most healing are like designing new spaces for me, like this fun podcast thing, and not withdrawing from society. Like when you do that, I feel purposeless.
Yes.
And that's been horrible.
Well, you tried to do that.
I didn't.
You did it bad. That was a bad idea.
I cried a lot of tears. But then like gardening, like being creative, I believe it 100%. And so that's cool. That
is nice.
I cannot believe you don't think yourself as a creative. Mm-mm. You're so like whimsical.
Me?
Yes.
Oh, well, I'm glad that you think that.
That's my perspective.
Oh, thank you. No wonder we get along so good.
Yeah.
Cool.
It's been a good year.
I'm proud of us. It has been good. And I think that I feel like it's because you go into something like this and it's just like, well, let's just see what happens.
Which is really, we were like, it could if we have one person listen, that'll truly,
Yes.
truly, it was like, that'll be a success. This is for us.
Our bar,
this is to be fun.
It was just realistic. Let's
the
just
bar
say
for
that.
success here was bottom of the barrel.
I mean, it was
why
fun.
not? Because it was to be fun.
It was fun, and we did it for us,
Yeah.
and because we think that some of the stuff we know and talk about's funny.
Because we think highly of ourselves. And
People
we think
laugh
we're
at us.
People are gonna love.
So
this.
they're gonna love us. I think we should record when we talk to each other because people are gonna love it.
The most prideful.
It's awful.
Egotistical.
I'm really glad that we're so humble.
We should get together and then just record it so people could listen in, like if they wanted to be a part, but they're not actually there. We're doing well. We've really healed this year.
It's been a very healing year.
2025.
Let's see what else.
It's been a good year.
What else have you loved about the year?
What else I loved about the year? I would say, in all my years of living, I would say I usually end the year like, there's things I've grown in, but what I'm loving about getting older, and I know I'm young in the grand scheme of life, and I feel like I've lived a lot of life in my small amount of years so far, but I do feel like each year I just get a little bit more settled in myself, and I really love that about getting older. There are still things like, that I'm insecure about, or that pop up, or that you're like, oh, that I don't like how I handled that. That was immature, or whatever.
Yeah.
And I like that I feel like I end every year more settled in the fact of like, this is what I'm going to do. This is what feels good. This is a good rhythm for my family. This is who I am. And I just am caring less about not how it affects people. I definitely want to affect people in a positive way, but what they think or say about it. And that in a true sense, not just like, I don't care what people think. Like I really just am settled in myself and peaceful. And I would say the hardest years of my life, those are the years that I grow the most in that, in like being settled in myself, I feel like. And this was a kind of a hard year, and I feel like I'm settling into like, I don't totally know what the next chapter is in some other spaces, but it feels hopeful and exciting and good. And I'm by nature a hopeful, like,
yeah, me too.
Glasses half full. It's going to be great. And so I lost that honestly for a lot of the year. I was like, nothing is going to end well. Like there's nothing to get. I do not feel hopeful. And I feel like it's returning back in like a really good way.
Good. I'm glad.
Yeah.
I'm not one that's everything's going to be fine. I'm like, it's probably going to suck.
Right.
But it's going to be okay.
But it will end up being
being just fine. And we'll be all that much wiser for it. But I think that it shows when you have that perspective, it shows in how you present and how you show up in your different spaces.
Yeah, for sure.
So that's good that you've full circled to that.
What about you?
This year has taught me a lot. I feel like I've never been a patient person, and I feel like it's been put to the test a lot this year in different ways, and I feel like that is a piece of me that's grown a lot, and I'm glad for that. And that's in lots of different areas. But another thing that I feel like this year's done for me too is there's been times in my life where I've been kind of a blowhard of everything that kind of like, you can do what you want and not, I mean, like, let me think of how I want to put this, but like, I'll say something but maybe I don't fully believe it internally.
Yeah.
And so one of the things I've always kind of felt like I was like, I'm okay with this and it's fine and I believe that it's a good thing, is reinventing yourself regularly. And I do believe that. I do believe that that's something, but I've always somewhere in the back of my mind thought, you're kind of a liar because you really feel uncomfortable when you talk like this.
Interesting.
And I feel like this year something finally clicked in that, kind of along the same lines of that comfort level of maturity that comes with that, but which, by the way, the 30s, that's where that happens. And I love that you're settling into that. That is so great.
Yeah, it's good.
It's so good. And you're still going to have tough times, and you're still going to feel uncomfortable, and you're still going to feel, like you said, immature or wish you'd handled things different. But the 30s are when that stuff really gets ironed out, and it's great.
It feels good. It's like painful and like, ew, but it's also good. Yeah.
And so kind of in that vein that I was saying is that I finally believe what I've always said, because I feel like I've had to reinvent some things this year in a couple different ways. And whether or not it was a choice or you do what you got to do, I've definitely grown, and I do believe that it's okay to start new things and become like literally I was talking to a friend, she's like 35ish, and she's like, you know what? When I was young, I really wanted to go to law school. And I go, you can.
Yeah.
There's people that do it all the time.
Yeah.
Later in life. And right now, maybe not good because of raising kids and stuff, but why not, maybe you can start dabbling in a little at a time. And then, my friend that was a hairdresser for 20 years and she went back to school to become a teacher. And then she ended up going back to school and get her master's while she was teaching.
That's amazing.
So I finally am believing that.
So here's a question. Do you feel like it was easier to believe it because it's like you've always said it, like, it's like almost like I want to believe this is true.
Like a mantra almost.
Right. Like I'm going to keep speaking this and like, I'm just going to keep saying it because, and then it finally like caught up and clicked? Or do you feel like you just all of a sudden you're like, oh yeah, do you think that helped? I guess is what I'm trying to say. Do you think that it helped that you have said out loud, like, you can reinvent yourself? Do you think it's helped you that click in your mind and body? Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Okay.
I do think that words are powerful. And I do think that knowing that to be true, whether I was feeling it 100% authentically or not, did help.
Okay.
I do think it helped. It didn't help me feel authentic at all times, even though I was, maybe I would say it to other people.
That makes sense. Yeah.
But then I do think that, yes, I do think speaking it and believing it and knowing it to be true and seeing other examples around me or in the world in general of reading stuff or whatever and understanding that it's true helped.
Like it almost made you look for it maybe. And then
maybe,
you found it in your life.
Yeah. And then instead of being like, oh yeah, I did do that 5 years ago and it was fine. This time I was feeling it in real time. And it was not just a hindsight situation. Yeah. It was like in real time being like, this is going to be fine. Like That's
amazing.
Yeah, it's actually going to be better. It's going to be better now. Or whatever.
I love that.
In different, a couple different situations. So it's
Which
like.
It really can't, a lot of changes can end up being better.
Yeah, for sure.
I love it.
Yeah, it's good.
That's good. That's a good year.
Mm-hmm. It's a great year.
I love it. And I'm excited for next.
Me too.
I know.
And I like that I'm not going to lie, I like even years.
More than odd.
5, okay, I don't really think about this kind of stuff a lot, but just every once in a while I'm like, why does my car always have to be a model, an odd number model? I really just want an even model car, even really year.
Funny.
Or like my real estate license, it's an odd year. It makes me mad every time I see it. Why?
That is so funny. All my things are even.
I'm so jealous.
But I tend to like odd numbers better. Like I like 5s better than.
But 5s are 5, 10, 15, 20. That's its own separate category.
You can count 5s really well.
Thank you.
That was really good.
25, 30, 30. I could keep going.
That would just smooth. So, let's get you an even model car.
Okay, let's start there. I can't change my license number date. And
Does this have an even amount of ingredients in it?
Uh-huh.
There you go.
Ish.
You're ending an odd year on an even ingredient.
Let's talk about it.
Okay.
This is a version of a spritzer that I found online.
It's really
and tried over
refreshing.
the weekend. It was wonderful, and I couldn't get enough of it.
It's a good brunch drink.
It's great.
Yeah.
And so I forgot like 2 of the ingredients today.
It's so great.
And it's great.
Yeah.
Let me tell you about it.
I do.
Is it time?
It's time.
Okay. It's time. So this is a spritzer.
Okay.
The girl online calls it something that I don't know if, can I say it on here?
Yes. I think our listeners appreciate it.
I think it's funny. I said it lots of times over the weekend. Funny. Jingle tits spritzer.
But we didn't have all the ingredients.
No. Sad. So sorry. Kind of I'm not representing it well, but
kind of a tit spritzer.
No jingle.
No jingle. Just tit spritz.
Okay.
Serve that to your brunch pals.
Ladies. Fresh squeezed mandarin oranges. I did like almost 2 ounces probably because I was missing other things. So
yeah.
And then I did about 1.5 ounces of gin and then just a dash of simple syrup.
Yep.
And then Prosecco or sparkling.
I'm going to say I haven't had it the other way, but I do think that the amount of juice you put in did add more flavor and it's really good.
Good. I had to add it because I was missing the Aperol and the lemon juice.
But
I needed a little more flavor.
Even if you, like, I think you could do this and still add those in.
Thank you. I'm glad you like it.
It's my 2 cents.
I love it. I'll give you, and it's 2 cents is even, so that makes me happy.
I will not give you 3.
Thank God.
Okay.
See you next week.
Cheers to 25.